As Vicky and her friends pass out her flyers defending herself, Lucy and Jessica become increasingly worried about their new restaurant.
Lucy, it has been 5 weeks since we opened this restaurant and we are only able to attract 5 or 6 customers a day. Also, no one else has applied to work here either.
Yes. And it is clear to me why we were able to buy this property for only $50,000. Most restaurants tend to cost over $1 million. This place was also failing under its previous owners. I thought that was due to their incompetence, but clearly I was wrong. We are facing stiff competition from the Olive Garden just down the street from us.
The owners of that restaurant, being associated with a giant corporation, have much deeper pockets than we do, and there is also the advantage of name recognition. If we don't turn things around soon, we will run out of money in another month.
My name is Isaac and I am a Christian. At first, I thought Imelda's attacks on you had merit, but reading your explanation made me realize I was being bigoted. Even in my religion, we are taught that through God's grace even the worst sinner may be redeemed. And it seems you have redeemed yourself already, even if by a different religion. So I apologize. I am on your side now.
Thank you. I have studied your religion and it does have merit, but it's not for me. I believe any real God would only condemn people who knowingly reject God. Most atheists don't do that. They reject the claims of men who say they know God, but really project their own prejudices onto God. That's why we have so many religions in the world. Of course I think you're cute, Samir. And if you agree to be my boyfriend, I will give you higher test scores from now on, regardless of your actual work on them.
That's a fair exchange. Seeing better grades would certainly please my parents. Unknown to them, Vicky is just outside the math classroom and sees them kiss.
I've got to put a stop to this.
So Vicky holds up her cell phone and takes a pic of the pair kissing with the phone's built-in camera. And then Vicky goes to see Principal Irma Jones.
Vicky Sims, you are right to bring this to my attention. There is a reason why relationships between teachers and their students are not tolerated in most schools. That is disruptive to the very process of education that all teachers are supposed to be responsible for. Teachers are not supposed to play favorites and are supposed to represent good moral values so their students can learn to also be responsible citizens from them.
So what will you do now?
I will download the pic you took into my own cell phone. Then I will call Miss Isabel to the office and confront her with the evidence of her unethical behavior.
You should know that according to Imelda Sorkame, Miss Isabel also had sex with her brother and one of his friends last year.
You mean Jason Sorkame and Joshua Lenny? That would explain why they had such high math grades before they graduated, while the rest of their grades were mediocre at best. Let me assure you that you have done a great service to this school by exposing Miss Isabel's illicit activities to me. And as for Imelda, I understand she also has had higher math grades while also otherwise being a poor student. Could she also be sexually involved with Miss Isabel?
No, but she did tell me that she was blackmailing Miss Isabel. Imelda also tried to recruit me into her gang of spies and bullies, but I refused to join with her. So instead she tried to smear me.
Vicky now gives the principal both Imelda's paper attacking her and Vicky's own paper defending herself.
Well, aside from you being a far better writer than Imelda, it's clear you have a much stronger character than most teens. You certainly have nothing to be ashamed of. You overcame a lot of crap to have a better life, and it is clear your lesbian mothers and your religion were big helps in that. Now return to class, Miss Sims. Leave the rest to me. Vicky Sims, you are in deep shit with me.
Oh, and why?
Miss Isabel has been fired as math teacher. Not only that, but the math grades of both me and Samir have been cancelled after a review, and so he and I will not advance with the rest of our class. I'll have to repeat the 11th grade.
Clearly because someone told the principal about you blackmailing Miss Isabel over her affair with your brother, eh?
Right. And there is only one person outside of my gang I told that to. You.
And with that, Imelda yanks Vicky right out of her chair and attacks her. And that causes Vicky to remember a story Carrie had told her.
You think you can insult Almighty God and get away with it?
If there is no God, then no one was insulted. And if he is so almighty, why do you claim to speak for him? Have you even seen God? See, you idiot, even your God cannot hurt me. You have to do it for him. And I can hurt you right back.
If Carrie could fight back at her bullies, so can I. You just made a huge mistake.
What? My mouth is bleeding.
And so the other members of Imelda's gang try to jump on Vicky. But then a dozen other kids jump up to fight on Vicky's side. And so the entire cafeteria erupts into a massive brawl. You and your gang have tormented us for the last time.
See, you are not so tough when most kids are willing to fight back at you.